GM guys, so I'm giving you an update of the 200k verification challenge that I'm doing. Let me log in on log into my FTMO dashboard here. So guys, I actually made like 9,000 US dollars on gold, but the 9,000 came after an initial loss of like 1.6. So something happened there, but I ended up taking home or making profits of like 7,752 right there, right? So this is my FTMO dashboard. As you can see, guys, I'm logged in. Okay, it's not Photoshop, and this is my 200k. Let's go to the win rate is still down. I've only taken like how many trades? I would say like 4 trades. This is the 4th trade. I'm not counting this as a trade. This was a break-even trade. The commission took me out there. These are the trades that I've lost so far. Okay, so this is today's trade, right? So I'm also gonna show you the screenshots and everything. Actually, if I click here, you can see the P&L, the trades. I think if I can just do this, I think you can also get the charts. Let's wait for it to load, and then you can see the charts as well. I don't know if I'm supposed to show you guys this. Is there anything confidential here? I don't think so. Okay, there you go. And then this is let me show you the screenshot. Okay, these are the screenshots, and the first trade took me out at 1.6. Trade me out. That was the first initial trade, short entry right there. Then the rest, there's a trade I cancelled out here. So guys, this is what happened today. I was not planning on making this much money on a single day. I had a poor signal when I was executing these trades. I couldn't tell if the orders had went through. So as you can see, there's like this is not the amount of money I normally risk on a trade. I was just lucky that it was a winning trade. Otherwise I was gonna mess things up. So even when I got trailed out here, you're going to see I couldn't adjust my stop loss because I knew that at night we might open and just price higher, and maybe we might threaten this high. And I had faith. I actually knew that they were not going to take out the high. That's why I went back in as soon as we inverted the first presented fair value gap. Okay, so let me show you the screenshots from earlier when everything was happening. Okay, you're going to see that there was even the videos that I was recording here. I couldn't close my trades on time. It was just a mess. It was just a big mess here. So here I was trying to adjust my trades. I didn't even know if this thing was running. Okay, here it was running a little bit, and I kept telling the guys, I was like, hey guys, I'm shaking because if a spike happens here, I'm exposed, and it was just a bad experience. I'm gonna show you when this is the gap I'm talking about. When it kicked me out, I couldn't see the candles printing. I only saw that arrow to say, hey, I think I'm out. And luckily I had a stop loss. Obviously I always have a stop loss, but I place it after executing sometimes, so I use this roundish thing here to calculate and see how much I'm going to risk on a trade. like put like sort of a limit order where I want to enter, check with the stop loss and everything, then I can market order in with that specific lot size. It's easy if I'm trading a single account, I mean prop firm account. I can just do that. So, but initially this trade was actually in a good loss. I mean a good profit. You can see here I was floating 4.8 at some point with that initial trade, which was this trade. And I didn't want to trade my stop loss too quick before 9:30 because I knew that I might be proven otherwise. I mean I knew that the pump was imminent, and especially if we open to cut these lows, I was going to be quick to close it. But I just said no, let me give it some room, because if not, then these relatively equal highs here were too smooth for me. And you can see even on my on my trading view, I did mention that I had this thing mentioned that actually these are too smooth, and I think price might come for these relatively equal highs here at 9:30, and this is exactly what happened. This is the 9:30 opening price, and boom, went all the way up, almost taking us out. Obviously this stop loss was already trailed at the time, so it kicked me out. I wanted to adjust and put back my initial stop loss. I couldn't. I had to just take an L, and as soon as we inverted the first presented fair value gap after 9:30, I went back in because I knew that this high was protected until these lows here are taken out, and then and then it can obviously reverse after that, and that's exactly what happened here. So good day in the office, guys. Overall, we made money. We are back now. We are back at 200k, as you can see. This was obviously taken live on my Discord, and it's good to be back above the waters, but it was not smooth ride. We won the trade, and yeah, maybe some of you guys might look at this and think not fighting back or anything like that. It was just technical error. See you guys on the next episode. Hope this was insightful, and yeah, ciao ciao ciao.